Hello, if you don't already know me, my name is Brian G. Murphy, and this is my YouTube channel. And if you do already know me, welcome back. Together we have conversations about things that matter. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a few years now when I realized that we don't know all that much about each other, and so I want to take some time today to get to know each other more. I'm also packing for the Philadelphia Transgender Health Conference, which I'm leaving for tomorrow morning or Thursday morning, depending on when you're watching this. So I also want to know if you're going to Philly for the Trans Health Conference. Will I see you there? Let me know in the comments below, or tweet at me to let me know so that we can try and meet up. I'll be with my friend Asher at the Legalized Trans table most of the time, but I'm also going to try and check out some workshops and meet up with some friends of mine that are going. I'm packing and I'm shirtless because it's New York and it's really hot in the summer. And I thought about putting a shirt on just to make this video, but then I thought I just made a video about body image and learning to be comfortable in your own body, in your own self, and so I was like, it, I'm just gonna go for it. So here I am in all my shirtless glory. Today I wanted to share 10 things about myself with you, and I'm hoping that you will share 10 things about yourself with me. So here we go. Number one is that my middle name is Gerald. It's my dad's name and my grandfather's name, and when I was a kid I really hated it and told my dad that I was gonna change it when I got older, but now that I'm older I actually really love it. Number two, I have two businesses with two different friends. They're Queer Theology and Legalized Trans. Number three is that I played the saxophone when I was a kid, and then I didn't play it after high school, but a year ago I found it in my parents' attic, and so I brought it back to New York with me, and I've slowly been practicing and still stuck at like learning the scales again. But it's been a lot of fun to make music again and dive back into this thing that was a big part of my life when I was a kid. Speaking of things that I did back when I was younger, number four is that when I was in high school and college, I co-ran one of the internet's most popular Everwood fan sites, everwoodmusic.com. At our height, we had over 1 million unique visitors each month, and the crew would send us information about what music was going to be used in every episode, and the artists who were featured sent us albums to do giveaway, and the composer released some special tracks for us, and it was like this really cool thing. And we even ran an ad for the finale in Variety magazine, because when it was being canceled, the Friends wanted to do something, and they nominated us to sort of shepherd that into existence, and so we ran an ad in Variety magazine. I think I still have it. It's in my heavy box. Hold on one sec. So I have this thing, part B of this is now number 5, is that I have this thing called a happy box. I made it when I was on summer staff at Young Life Camp, and you put things in it that make you happy, and I referenced this like in a video 2 years ago and asked if you all wanted me to open it and make a video about it, and you said yes, and I haven't done that, so oops, sorry. I'm gonna sneak in and not look at anything else, but it's in here somewhere. So Variety magazine, June 19th, almost 10 years ago, to the date, June 19th, 2006, Variety magazine, Los Angeles. We ran an ad. Here it is. It's almost a full page ad. Come witness a grand gesture. July, to the cast, creative team, and crew, thank you for 4 memorable years. Here's hoping for 4 seasons and many more DVDs to come. And they actually released all of them on DVD eventually, like years later, so woo! So I did this thing that was this huge part of my life and that I was really proud of and that did really, really well, whatever success means, but that I was super ashamed of because I was like, felt like it was nerdy or geeky or weird to be part of a like internet fan community, and so I like didn't really talk about it. So yeah, thank you for being a part of that and knowing about this and sharing it with me, and look forward for a happy box to make an appearance in a future video. Number 6 is that in what would have been my last semester of college, I graduated a semester early and did this cross-country mobile social justice project called the Equality Ride that visited colleges and universities that discriminate against queer folks. Number 7 is that I studied film production at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles, and even though I've lived in New York City now for like 8 or maybe even 9, maybe even almost 10, a long time, LA still feels like home, and I think about moving back there all the time, or being bicultural, or figuring something out. And I studied film production in school and thought that I was gonna do that as a career, and then I left Los Angeles and thought I was gonna sort of leave that behind. And I've been really excited to sort of bridge the worlds of activism and social justice with film and video and new media to make marketing that matters and creative campaigns that matter, and it's like super exciting to see these two worlds that felt so disparate years ago merging together. Number 8 is that I have a younger sister. Her name's Brianna. It's like Brian and Brianna, and we're 6 years apart, and she's my only sibling, and so like I don't know any other way than having a sibling with a similar name to you, but I love it. She's one of my best friends in the whole world, and I've been trying to get her for a few years now to make a sibling tag video. So if you want to see my sister Brianna in a video, give this video a thumbs up for that. Number 9 is that I've been thinking about wanting therapy since like I was in high school even, and I finally found a therapist that's amazing this past December, and I've been going regularly, and she's fantastic, and I love it, and now I can't stop talking about therapy. And if you even have this thought of like, I just could use some help figuring out my life or figuring out this part of my life, just check it out. You can always stop going. Number 10 is that some of my best friends don't live in the same place as me. Some of those folks are people that I went to college with, the people that I met on the equality ride, and we've kept in touch. And some of my good friends I actually have like never met in real life, or met in real life years after we became friends online. And I think that's part of why I just like love the internet. Like Twitter and YouTube especially are places where you can find like your people that get you, that share your interests, that inspire you, that encourage you, that support you. And so I'm just super excited that I live in a time where like Twitter and YouTube are a thing, and I'm super glad to know you, whether we've never met in real life, or we're good friends, or we've only chatted a few times, or you're just watching, you haven't even ever left a comment before. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad to know you, and I would love to know more about you. And so in the comments below, leave 10 things about yourself that maybe I don't know, so we can get to know each other a little bit better. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And if you're gonna be at PTHC, don't forget, tweet me or comment me or email me so that we can connect while I'm there. And I will see you next week. Bye.